coach, Jeff Mercer, is joined by Reese Sharp. Coach, if you could please start with an opening statement.
Yeah, obviously those games are tough. You know, obviously when you have I think down 4-0 there, and you know, it feels like, or it seems like you would feel from the outside looking in that they had the game in hand. Just incredibly proud of the way our guys battled back and competed. We've done that all year offensively. We found ourselves in positions, you're backed against the wall, and you just continue to fight and work your way out of it. We did that. We had a chance there with the guy in second and third. Didn't push a run across earlier, and then we get in that same situation later. We're able to push those 2 runs across, and you have a chance to win the ball game. You take a lead into the 10th. You take a lead in the 10th and have a chance to win it. Really on the Herculean efforts of Reese Sharp and his terrific appearance today. So I was just really proud of the kids where they competed. We fell a little bit short some of the details, but overall, it was just a terrific effort overall from the boys.
We'll now take questions for Reese.
Yes.
Reese, you I've said obviously approached 90 pitches in this outing. What were you kind of expecting when you went out there? How deep were you expecting to go?
You know, we talked about it all year, and we really emphasized it before the game today. It was just execute 1 pitch at a time, try to win each inning, treat it like just 9 one-inning ball games, and we're going to try to win as many of those as we can. And you know, unfortunately, it didn't go our way, but I thought, you know, the guys really competed, and you know, I thought we had a chance to win it, and sometimes it just doesn't go your way.
I mean, you're in a situation where inning after inning, you know, you're having to hold them to nothing. Just how do you go through that process of kind of carrying the whole team on your back in that kind of an instance?
Yeah, like I said earlier, I'm just you know, focus on 1 pitch at a time, execute a pitch. If someone gets a hit, you know, brush it off and go execute the next pitch. And you know, we got a great defense behind us, and you know, we trust those guys to make plays, and you know, they did what they needed to do, and yeah, it just didn't go our way.
What in particular was working for you pitch-wise today?
You know, I think being able to execute a fastball to both sides of the plate and execute a fastball at the top of the zone with 2 strikes really set the tone. You know, I was attacking guys, wasn't giving many free bases. Being able to land a breaking ball really helps you be able to go as long as I did. And, you know, just, yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Thanks, Reese. You're good to go.
Thank you.
Good job, Reese.
With that, we'll now take questions for Coach.
Okay. So, Coach, obviously this team, like you said, has done this again and again and again. So kind of what did you communicate to the team afterwards as far as what they did accomplish, even if they didn't get the ultimate goal here?
Yeah, just the courage it takes to be down 4-0 to the #1 seed in that position, with arguably the best pitcher in the league on the mound, and to just chip away at it, and how proud I was of them for continuing to do that. Like I said before, the Herculean effort of Bothwell and Sharp as well. Obviously Sharp carrying the heavier load there, but Ty was great. Ty did a great job. He set the tone and exposed the game plan that we thought we could expose up and over the middle and spin off of that, and did a great job, both of them. So I you know, commended them on that. We did execute some situational baseball. You know, the Evan Goforth on third base in the contact play, we got a sack bunt down. Evan Goforth on the contact play scores to take the lead. So some situational baseball was executed and played well, and I commended them on that. I thought Carter Matheson made a couple of really nice plays in the outfield, fighting the sun. So we talked about those things, but also just made sure we understood that when you're playing good teams like that, and you're in this arena, that the details matter. And we left a few opportunities on the field. You know, Ellis doesn't get a good secondary and a good read second base there in the 11th, and we get thrown out the plate. Right? We had second and third and 1 out, and we don't score a run in that situation. We had several. Now again, we struck out 18 guys, so I'm not gonna say too much. We struck out 18 and walked 3, so I'm not gonna say too much. But when they had their inning where they go back and tie the game, we're in a 1-2 count and a double, and then a 1-2 count and a single. So both of those situations, you get you have the lead in the 10th, and the 2 first batters of the inning, you're in 0-2 and 1-2 counts, and they get hits in those situation. So executing with 2 strikes better, just talking about the details and how much those things matter, and making sure you're prepared for every moment, or in every moment, to be able to do your job. So I was proud of them, the way they fought back. I was proud of them the way that we adjusted. Savico has a really good sinker. It's a legitimate sinker, and you can practice it and you can talk about it, but until you get in the box and force him to get up and make adjustments and stay in your legs and stay on it, which we eventually did, it's just a little bit different animal. And the second and third time through, we got better and better at it. So that was the message that I relayed to those guys, and just told them, you take the first, the number 1 seed to the 11th inning or 12 innings, and the team after us that we're going to play tomorrow is going to start this game at 11 o'clock at night. And just like we have all year, you don't know what's going to happen. You show up tomorrow and play the game, and you play with great courage and great tenacity, and go find a way to win tomorrow, and then worry about the next day. You don't get too caught up in anything else. After tomorrow, it's going to turn into a mud fight across here anyway. So, we might as well be involved in the mud fight, as everybody plays a bunch of games in a hurry.
Cool. Would you say that almost because of the way pitch counts and stuff work, that maybe you struck too many guys out?
I did think that at one point, to be honest with you. The Savico was able to get some quick outs early and keep his pitch count where he could cover more innings. That is true. We did. The alternative being, they hammer balls down, and if you live off the breaking ball, or you throw a sinker baller against them, they're going to hammer them. And so it's kind of the lesser of 2 evils, and it's a great point. But we did get to, I just wanted, like we always say, get to the 7th inning in a 2-run game, up 2 or down 2, and find a way to win it late. And we executed the plan about as well as you could have, and you gave yourself a chance to win the ball game. But yeah, in the moment, I was like, that's great. We're at 13, 14 strikeouts at that point, and maybe we could be a bit more judicious. Can we get like a weak foul fly? But no, those guys did a great job.
Okay. And do you have a plan at all for tomorrow? Have you thought about that yet at all?
Bremer will be in there somewhere. Tucker, Kraft, those guys will be a part of that in some form or fashion. I would say those 3 guys are kind of where my mind's at right now. It kind of depends on who wins this game, the matchup, who's a better matchup for those guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you very much.